Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Adora's Light. I am Cindy. So in today's pick a card, this is going to be really interesting, and I'm really excited to see what comes to the reading because I haven't recorded the reading yet, and that is all about what type of lessons and karma that you have in this relationship or connection. So whether you are in a relationship or not with somebody, just think of your person and then ask the question, what karma is this, or what karma do I have to finish? Seriously, what is going on? What is going on? I know a lot of us get frustrated when we just cannot let go from somebody. No matter what they do, no matter what you do, you just cannot get the hell away from somebody, from a specific person, and you just want to know what is going on a spiritual level as well. So we'll find out. And also, I actually have another YouTube channel at Amorinet where I share topics of spirituality and art videos as well. So talking about karma and so on, just recently I actually created a video on my other YouTube channel at Amorinet where I share tips and advices about how to heal from trauma and past pain, whether it's in this life or from a past lifetime. So come check out that video. I really do hope that it can bring you a lot of clarity, guidance, and comfort and help as well. So you can just check it out. So you can always learn more about my art, or if you would like to get to know me personally, I have my Instagram at Amorinet. And all information about booking a personal tarot reading with me is down below in the description. So yeah, with that being said, let's get on to the reading. So here we have three different piles. You can choose based upon these charms or these earrings that I already put, or you can also choose based upon the illustrations that I use as well to channel for each pile. And all of this art are created by me. So yeah, you can just use your intuition and pick your pile. This is number 1, number 2, and number 3. So for pile number 1, as you also choose the illustration of a mermaid, this digital illustration piece is called All These Feelings Swim Inside Me. I created this last year, and I am using this art as a tool to channel into the energy more, okay? So from now on, I really would like to incorporate more of my art into my tarot readings to represent any symbolisms, any signs, energies, and whatnot to, represent your overall reading. And for this illustration, I'm getting that you definitely have been hurt in the past, or maybe you don't know that you have hurt somebody in the past as well. But right now, this is truly a time of healing. Now, when it comes to what type of lessons or karma you can say that you can understand, you can learn, and you can be aware about the specific connection that you are inquiring about, is definitely about looking deep within and being honest with yourself. How is it that you really feel about this situation? What is it that you really, think about? Your daydreams, your night dreams as well, about this specific connection or relationship or specific person. How is it that you truly feel about it? You have to be very honest with yourself. If there are some red flags, then you have to be honest. If this person is actually good, then well, you also have to be honest with your feelings and own it, instead of deny it and swim in all of this fear and pretend like you don't care, or maybe to pretend like you don't want love, but maybe deep down you actually crave for it. Now, remember, as always, this is a general reading. I am channeling into a lot of different people, energies, and situation, but overall I am sensing that you, my dear viewers, and the person that you are asking about, you both have been badly hurt in the past. There's definitely heartbroken here, but I do feel that in this connection that you're asking about, you and your person is here to teach each other about honesty. about communication, about openness, about what it's like to be vulnerable, yet you still have that strength, you know. There's just a lot of emotions here. And also with this illustration depicting a mermaid, which is water element, it is a very, very deep emotional connection, spiritual connection as well. And there's just a lot of things going on. This is also about digging in and heal whatever part within yourself that is actually not serving you a good purpose, like for example some insecurities or anxiety. And if you do actually deal with some mental issues like I personally do, then of course go to a professional, go to a therapist. So yeah, overall water is a very healing element as well. So maybe for some of you, you do need to go take a trip somewhere tropical, or maybe you do need to, you know, swim, or basically just connect with nature in general, because that energy can be very helpful and healing for both you and your person. Then again, remember, this is a general reading. You may ask about your current partner, or maybe you're asking about a crush or just somebody, you know, but I definitely feel that there's just a lot of things going on between you both. And even in the past lifetime, if you do believe in that, oh my gosh, there's already a long history between you and that person. There's a lot of emotion being involved here, but either one of you are still wearing that mask, but slowly it's finally coming off. That false mask is finally falling away, and the truth will be revealed. All these feelings swim inside me, and you can see how the mermaid just cannot hold it in herself anymore. She just had to cut herself open and let the feelings be known. So this can also be a lesson about that if you truly love someone, then you have to show it, and you have to make the effort for it. You have to confess, because if not, you might as well actually lose it forever. You know, it's almost like for a lot of you, I feel that this is one in a lifetime type of opportunity. Then again, that's only for some of you. Now, other than that, the last message that I would like to, you know, channel, I just have to say that if you, the one that have been doing a lot of effort, if you have been showing a lot of your love to your person and yet they did not respond well to you, then maybe it's time for you to pull back, to pull that power back to you. Take some time out, heal, and just let them be, and let them show who they really are to you in time. Because sometimes distance can actually tell a lot and show a lot about who that person really is, about, you know, somebody, and how well do they handle the situation. So with that being said, that is the channeled message that I'm getting for you. Now let's take a look at all of the cards that we have here. And all of these cards are oracle cards, by the way. Oh, look at that. Surrender to the divine. Just what I was talking about, that you just have to heal. You have to just, you know, just flow. You still do your best. You still put the priority in your own life, but then let it flow in this connection. You do have to just surrender, to give in to the divine, because within the right time, everything will fall back into, you know, this one place, or this one place. Okay, let me rephrase that. Basically, everything, all of the puzzles that have been puzzling you will finally fall onto your lap, and then you can see the bigger picture. Now, I do sense that for a lot of you, you will be receiving signs, synchronicities, dreams, and even messages that will be helping you along this connection, along this journey. Okay, so pay attention. So a lot of the energy here, yeah, conclusions are within reach, and a time for healing, what I was just talking about. A lot of this energy points out that one of the major lessons that you need to learn in this connection with your person is definitely about healing and understanding that if you cling or if you attach to this one thing for too tightly, you have a grip on it too tightly, you can become desperate. And when you become desperate, you further push it away. So I do see that one of the lessons in this connection is about truly understanding the concept of law of attraction. Definitely law of attraction. If you would like to attract that person, then you have to do your best, but let it go. But here's the thing. I personally think that, oh, if you love somebody, then let go type of quote can actually bring quite a lot of misunderstanding. So here's a way to take a look at that quote even deeper. Of course, if you love somebody, you have to show your effort. Of course, you have to do your best. You have to even kind of fight for it, but not in a way that you cling onto it, not in a way that you become desperate and then you chase after that person. That is your lesson, or that is the lesson for your person that you are asking about, okay? So in this connection, you will be learning about how to truly let go of somebody and take the necessary time to heal and put some distance to test it out, basically. Now, again, remember, letting go doesn't mean giving up. There is a difference between giving up and giving in. That is why here we have surrender to the divine card, which is a very wonderful and positive message about what it's like to really understand the concept of law of attraction, so that you can still do your own thing, do your best, but you won't have to deal with any pressure, with any anxiety about this connection, because you just have to let it flow, so things will unfold naturally and happen naturally. That is your lesson, okay? So let's take a look again at more cards that we have. Workshops and seminars. Vacuum away fear. See what I was just talking about, insecurities or anxiety. There's been quite a lot of trigger here that I do see that's happening between you and your person, okay? So one of the lesson, or the purpose you can say, in this connection is to purify and heal any fear that you have and that they have as well. Whether it's the fear about not having love in this connection, or that this relationship will break, or also the fear of abandonment as well, or codependency issue, for example. Maybe it's you, maybe it's your person. This can even be childhood trauma as well. As you can see here, we literally have the card that says a time of healing. So there's definitely a lot of healing that needs to take place in this connection, so that it can become more positive and more balanced as well. Okay, so when it comes to workshop and seminars, this can be that maybe you do want, or you feel very called to have a purpose of teaching people and healing people. Maybe you are an empath, you are a powerful healer, or it can also mean that if you do need to go to a professional, like I said, to a licensed psychologist or a therapist, then go ahead and do so. Now, for very few others of you, I see a very interesting message here. One of the purpose, you can even say the soul mission of you and your person in this connection or relationship, is actually to work together, to collab together, and create workshops or seminars to help and inspire a lot of people around the world. Whether you would like to create a YouTube channel together, or you have a website or a blog together, or maybe you would like to travel together as well. Whatever it is, I do see that for some of you, you together with your person has a purpose to teach healing to a lot of people, and also how to heal with any past trauma, with any unresolved issues, childhood trauma or pain, fear of abandonment, insecurity, anxiety, and so on. So if you do actually want to be a licensed therapist, then you can go ahead and, take the workshop, or take this, the education for it to take that license. So here we have Earth Angel, which I'm not surprised at all, because Earth Angel is literally a symbol of light worker, that you are here to teach and to heal and to help a lot of people. You are here to make a difference into the world. So I see that whatever that's been happening between you and your person, it's actually the trigger for this exact spiritual awakening, that either you do it on your own or that you decide to do it together with your person. Because for a lot of you, I do see that this is definitely a soulmate connection, a very special soulmate connection. So vegetarian or vegan, this can mean literally as, you know, maybe you want to be, or that you want to teach other people about this lifestyle diet. But overall, I feel that this is mostly about teaching people or inspiring people of having a healthy lifestyle. So now when it comes to what type of other lessons or karma that may be happening here between you and your person, is that in the past, literally like past lifetime, okay, in the past lifetime, you definitely reincarnated already with your person, and then you were actually together, but something happened, some type of heartbreak, but it's more like some type of misunderstanding here happened between you both, and then you decide to go on separate ways, or something happened and then you were forced to go on separate ways. So the karma in this connection is that the universe is basically giving you and that person another chance in this lifetime to make things right, to fix things, and so that you can finally heal and move on in the way that you move on from whatever negativity, from whatever drama or toxicity, energy or situation that can actually sabotage this beautiful connection. Because I do see that this is a very beautiful connection. There's a lot of amazing, wonderful potential, even business as well, career, you know, success, financial flow, abundance. I see that a lot between you and your person. But before that can ever happen, you need to really work on this healing first, and of course that person also need to do their own inner work. So in that past lifetime, I don't really sense that it's a heartbreak because of betrayal or cheating or third party, something like that. It's not like that. But it's so sad, and it's so ironic how in that past lifetime you both love each other so much, but for whatever reason, or could be some type of circumstances, you both did not confess to each other. You both hold that feelings in for yourself, and in the end you both did not know how each of you truly feel about one and another, and then that separation happened. So this is like a silent secret love type of situation, and it could have been, well, I know that we should not, it could have been this, it should have been like this, because then again, the past is in the past. What's important in this present moment, but there is this sense that it could have been so much better. We could have been together if either one of us would just confess, okay? That is the energy that I am channeling between you and your person. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing when it comes to the karma in this connection. So let's take a look what we have here. It says play, have fun, celebrate, and don't be so serious. And then we have Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Like what I was talking about, you know, talking about double mission, that means you and your person have a soul mission here. You both have a purpose together to do something to uplift humanity, to teach people, to heal people, to inspire people. And like I said, for quite a lot of you, this has to do with a healthy lifestyle, or maybe just something creative, you know, like I said, could be YouTube, it could be a blog that you would like to create together. But with this play card, this is just, you know, a message about that you should not cling onto this thing too tightly, because if you take it way too seriously, if you overthink it way too much, then you are just not going to let things happen, because you force it too much. Then again, remember, this can either be you or your person, okay? Oh, this is really interesting. Now, I just did not notice that, but I am seeing that, you know, this card, I just put on top of this card, right? And you can see, like, in this illustration, there is this, you know, angel, Archangel Michael, with this really bright golden halo behind him. And on this play card, there is this half, I don't know, sun. I think it could be like a sun or moon, or, you know, the point is like this half circle that can symbolize a halo as well. And then I accidentally, not accidentally, it's actually not a coincidence, not an accident, that I put this card on top of each other, and you can see how this half circle comes into full here with the circle that is from the illustration in the back. So I know that it kind of weird, but my eyes were very drawn into that, and that can actually be a symbol of union, of that union between you and your person. Okay, so if you have been waiting for union, then I'm just going to say that, yeah, for a lot of you, it is going to happen, whether you become lovers or at least you do some type of business together or collaboration together, you are going to do so. And I do see that in terms of the friendship itself, it is going to last long, but there is a damn lot of lessons and karma to be learned, to be finished first, in order for you to be able to move on in this connection with your person. Okay, so that is your reading. Let me know down below in the comments. I hope this resonates and brings a lot of clarity, and I will see you soon. Hello, my lovely viewers, for pile number 2, for those of you who also picked the illustration. Now, I just really want to incorporate more of my art in all of my card readings, actually, because I myself, as an artist, I think that art is a powerful tool to channel spirit guidances and messages. So in this digital illustration that I created some time ago, I am channeling, you know, using this art to channel into the energy of this pile number 2 for you. So this image, this painting is called Two Loves. Now, as you can see, this is a pretty dark and quite melancholic painting, right, with all of the colors that's, you know, dark and a bit off, quite monochromatic as well. But pay attention to the snake that is slithering around her body. There are two-headed snakes, right? One of the snake is very calm, the other snake is being very vicious. It's almost like it's about to attack the girl, but pay close attention to the expression and the body language of the girl. How calm she looks like, even though she sees that that one snake is so suspicious, is about to attack her, but she's like, I'm just looking at you. I'm not giving you my reaction. So here's the thing. This painting, when I was creating it, it has a lot of deep symbolism. I'm going to start with this. For some of you, you may be experiencing with a third-party situation. Your person might be the third party, you might be the third party, or that you are asking about somebody that you are in a relationship with, or that you were in a relationship with, and there was another third-party situation. Now, third party can be anything. It doesn't have to be a specific person. It can be family, it can be friends, you know, people who try to sabotage the relationship, people who just do not agree with your relationship or connection, for example, people who do not like you or do not like your person, for example. And this can also be about work. This can be about other responsibilities. Maybe your person is too busy to actually give effort to you, or vice versa. So just know, third-party situation can be anything. But the big, I would even say the biggest major lesson that you have from this connection with that person is definitely not to be dragged into any drama, into any toxicity, and into any type of negativity. And it teaches a lot about your own fear, about your own insecurity, and about your own ego as well. And that is also the same with your person. And it is very important for you not to react, not to be impulsive, and not to be reckless as well. This is about looking deep within yourself and know what it is that you really need to heal. Okay, so with these two snakes, this two-headed snake, actually, you can see it as a symbolism of the other snake is the one that brings you truth. That is your inner self. That is your authentic self. It's very calm. It's very poised. But the other snake is the one that is vicious, is your ego, is your fear, your anxiety, your overthinking. So whenever somebody feels like they are being triggered or they are being, just like a snake that is being, what do you call it? Or basically, when you when you are in the territory of a snake, it gets defensive. There you go. That is the word that I wanted to say. When a snake feels like they need to defend themselves, they become vicious, right? And that is because of that survival skill. So that is also a lesson that I feel you need to learn, or that your person is learning because of the trigger within this connection. So these two snakes is also about truth, about lies, about manipulation, that you just have to be aware about, whether it's about yourself or that person, or like I said, can also be the third party situation. That is why it's important for you to find balance within yourself in your own life and be calm, just like this girl here. Be calm. Okay, be who you are. And I know, again, like I said, this art can seem a little bit melancholic, but not a little bit, it's actually very melancholic and dark as well, because you can even see that a part of her hand it has a lot of blood there. There's blood flowing from her hands all the way onto her thighs, and she's holding this two big flowers on her chest very closely. That can also represent maybe you or your person had two love options and you feel very torn in between two ways. And so you did not know where to go, you did not know who to choose, and this is just, teaching you a lot of things. Now, when it comes to the karma itself, this is definitely about whatever drama that you experience with that person in the past lifetime. Well, now you have to end it, because if you keep going on, you're just going to keep hurting yourself or other people. Then again, remember, this is a general reading. I am channeling into a lot of people energies, into a lot of different situations here, and always remember, the message can be about you or your person as well. Okay, so that is the message that I channeled for you based on the art that I use for this pile. Now let's take a look at what do we have here with your cards. Okay, so we have expect powerful change. So there's definitely a transformation here. Be bold and make the first move. Nothing will come of the situation, and look at the bigger picture. This is really interesting how some of the messages actually sounded similar to the previous pile, to pile number one. So maybe you already watched that, or maybe you actually feel very drawn to pick pile number one. Maybe you were conflicted to pick which pile. That maybe that can actually even be a symbol here of that third party situation. Then again, remember, again, like I said, don't worry, third party can be about other people, as in friends or family. It can be work, it can be your career, for example. It can be about school, about time, about schedule that is just not the right time yet. It can be about anything. Okay, so here's the thing. I do see that when it comes to a past lifetime, if you do believe in that, in a past lifetime you were definitely reincarnated with that person together, but that sadly that relationship was sabotaged by a third party situation. And why? How can a relationship that is actually very strong got sabotaged? Well, it's because either you or your person. So this is a lot about healing as well. That is your lesson, and that is also the lesson of your person. A relationship can never be sabotaged if you and the other person have clear communication, are honest and open with each other, and strong for each other and support each other, right? I don't ever believe in a situation that, oh, you have to protect your girl or your man because people might as well steal them. Sorry, there is no such thing as somebody can steal your partner, okay? They can only be stolen if they want to. So I see that that is the karma here. So in this lifetime, you were given another chance by the universe to actually fix this. So here we have, you are a powerful light worker, release, and then we have indigo. Wow, so a lot of this message is actually pretty similar to the first one. It's a lot about you being a healer or you being a light worker, and that whatever type of lesson or trigger that happened in this connection with your person leads to your own spiritual awakening, and also the spiritual awakening of your person as well. Because in truth, you and your person, you both are powerful light workers. You are an indigo child, you might as well be a star child as well, and you have a very important purpose here in this lifetime, in this human body. And so it is very important for you to release whatever drama, whatever toxicity, whatever imbalance or issues. And this can also mean maybe you do need to release somebody or some people that are toxic or manipulative towards you and in this connection, okay? Because I just sense a lot of protection energy, like some type of energy that wants to protect this connection between you and your person. But again, remember, until you or your person really realize your own truth, your own power, you cannot expect much, because it all starts with you. You can only expect for this relationship or this connection to really happen, to be healthy, to be positive, if you actually do your inner work. That is one of the harsh lessons that I do see. It's because of that karma that either you or the other person let a third-party situation sabotage this connection, and instead of protecting each other and talking with each other, you let that other third party sabotage this. And there's, I don't know, it's just weird. There's just a lot of energies that want to come in, that wants to like mess around. I feel it in my mind, and I definitely see that, okay? So, oh, as I was talking that you are a star seed, we literally received the card that says star seed. And then we have priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? See, like I said, you are on a spiritual awakening journey here. This whole thing is a spiritual trigger, because you have a bigger purpose here, and this connection is definitely a spiritual one, because this connection had to happen, this trigger had to happen for that spiritual awakening for both you and your person, okay? Last one, we have the great gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. Like I said, you do have a very powerful mission here, and either you are going to do it on your own, or that you will come back with your person and then do this mission together. I see that there could be two options here. So I know that it sucks, but for a lot of you, in many ways, it just keep pointing out about options. It's like either you would like to get back with this person and give it another chance, or that you would like to move on and focus on other things. But definitely, whether you are going to be with this person or not in terms of love, okay, or friendship, you are still going to go through your spiritual journey. You are going to do something in this life that is going to help you clean away any karma that you have, any other karma. And that's also the same with your person. But I definitely see that there is a potential here for you and your person to be together and work together, okay? Whether it's spiritually or business, or just like the connection itself. Sorry, excuse me. I was like almost having a hiccup, so and I get a little bit gassy sometimes because like I've been talking for a lot. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing so far for you. And again, remember, I think the most important message here is actually more about this release card right here. You need to release somebody, or maybe it could be a third party situation. Yeah, I'm seeing the birds here. You need to be free from whatever drama or whatever toxicity that is just not good at all, okay? Whether you are now together with your person or not, you still have to do your own inner work, okay? So that is your message. I hope it brings you a lot of clarity, guidance, and comfort. Let me know down below in the comments, and I will definitely be back. Hello there, lovely viewers who picked pile number 3. So for those of you who also picked this illustration, so anyway, from now on, I am planning to incorporate more of my art into my card readings as well, because me as an artist, I think that art is a very powerful tool to channel the messages, okay? So this painting that I did a few years back, I decided to use this as a way to channel and focus on the energy specifically for you, pile number 3. So you can say that this art would represent your messages, okay? And so these 2 characters, they are my original characters. The girl is Calestis and the guy name is Ademos, and the title of this illustration is A Touch of Moon. And so for, you know, I think it's very interesting that the charm that I also decided to use for your pile number 3 is the sun and moon earring. So straight away, this is a twin flame journey, okay? Just going to say it straight away. Whatever lessons, whatever karma that we will be channeling into, I'm just going to say it first. This is a twin flame journey, okay? And this is a lot about deep healing, like deep, intense healing. And as you know, the twin flame journey is a lot about looking into that darker side of you, or that shadow work, the dark night of the soul. So as you can see with the art itself, there's a lot of darkness, but there's light as well. And so I feel it's that either you, the one that brought light into your twin flame's life, or vice versa, or maybe some type of triggering or events that happen and your twin flame brought that light, that healing light into your life. I don't even know where to start when it comes to twin flame, because I'm just, you know, it's going to be just another video, okay? Because if I talk about twin flame, it can be about a whole thick book of trilogy maybe to truly get in depth into understanding the twin flame journey. But I don't even know where to start, because I receive a lot of damn information from spirits. So okay, one by one, first thing that I would like to say, that is definitely you learning about self-love, of course, because in a twin flame dynamic, it is a lot about self-empowerment. Now, the second one, this is about bringing healing into your own life, into their life, or even onto people's life. Because for a lot of times in a twin flame journey, it is a very triggering connection that which would lead you to doing your soul mission, your life purpose. And for a lot of you, I see that it is about to bring light, healing, and creativity, inspiration to people's life as well. I even see that one of the purpose in this connection is that for some of you, you are going to be popular. I mean, you are going to be famous. You are going to be very successful in your career, okay? Because you are actually meant to teach a lot of people. Now, for others of you, the coming union between you and your twin flame is going to bring such powerful, loving energy into this world, okay? That is going to affect a lot of people in a very healing and positive way. So I feel that you definitely experience a lot of trigger here, But I sense that for the divine masculine, remember, twin flames doesn't have to do with gender or sexuality. Okay, this is more of the energy. The divine masculine just got over their shadow work. They just got over their dark night of the soul, and they're about to come out of their cocoon, basically. While on the other hand, the divine feminine is definitely really on the high here, as in like working on herself, having a lot of freaking fun out there in life with friends, partying, or just focusing on her career, you know, things like that. So that is what I am seeing so far, which is a powerful lesson, you know, because this is a lesson of taking that power back within yourself. Because as we all know, twin flames deal a lot with runner chaser type of issue. So with that is a powerful lesson of self-love and empowerment, and what it is like to actually take that power back and use that time and energy to do something for yourself. That is definitely the lesson in this connection. Okay, so now let's take a look at more cards that we have. Oh, see, your hard work is paying off. I feel like this is definitely a lot for the divine feminine. Whatever work that you have been doing for yourself or for this connection, you will reap the rewards. Okay, you will harvest it. Now, this new moon in Capricorn also indicates that your divine masculine is finally coming out of the cocoon. So have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your passion, have faith in your own vision, in your own goal, for your own future, for your own life. While at the same time, you can definitely still have faith about the union of your twin flame connection, okay? It's time to release negativity. Yeah, so if you have been feeling a lot of anger, bitterness, and so on, just keep doing you, keep doing your own healing work, and just keep moving forward. You don't have to rush things. You don't even have to rush your healing process, but just know that you are on the right path, and so keep moving forward, okay? Oh my gosh. See, oh my gosh, you can see it for yourself. A lot of this message keeps mentioning about releasing things. It's time to release negativity, and then it says, what do you need to release? So whatever issue, whatever drama maybe that you need to release in order for this union to actually happen, you know, the twin flame connection is also a lot about what it is that you need to clean up to actually prepare for the new chapter. Nothing is yet set in stone. So this is more about that you should trust, you know, like have faith in the universe, have faith in the process, have faith in this connection, and that know that anything can happen. Anything that is impossible can actually happen. Miracles can happen. Things will be unfolding more, and you will be able to understand better and deeper about this connection and learn more things for your own life. So work through your fear. See, it's time to release negativity. So work through your fear. Some of you may be dealing with fear of abandonment here because of childhood issue or trauma. If you do need to go to a licensed therapist, you know, a professional, a psychologist, that I highly recommend you to do so, because it can actually be very, very helpful. Okay, so while on the other side you are doing your own healing journey, if you do deal with heavy trauma or PTSD, then please go to a professional. There's nothing wrong in going to a professional or asking help from the people that you can truly trust. Okay, now when it comes to the possible karma that might present itself in this connection, there's just a lot of heartbreak and betrayal here. Now, I am not saying betrayal as in what did I just mention something in my own language? That is so weird. I accidentally said a word in my own language. Okay, that is crazy. That never happened before. It seems like I'm just channeling so much information that my brain, my physical brain, is like bonk. Anyway, so here's the thing. when it comes to betrayal, you don't have to freak out, okay? This doesn't have to always mean about third-party situation or somebody cheated on you or something. Betrayal can also mean about the runner-chaser situation. Maybe your divine counterpart ghosted you. Maybe they suddenly left you and did not give you any answer or explanation, or vice versa. Maybe you're the one that did that. Maybe you're the one that denied this connection. Okay, so just take whatever resonates. Now, if I look deep into your past lifetime, if you do believe in that, so in a past lifetime, when you were reincarnated at that time together with your divine counterpart, the exact same thing happened. So in this lifetime, it's like you were given another chance by the universe to finally fix whatever issue that you have with your divine counterpart, okay? Because this is another chance, and I would say don't let this chance slip away again. If you've been given another chance with your twin flame in the same lifetime, then this must be big, you know, it must be big. So you should not let it slip away. So let me take a drink. And so, integrity, yeah, this is a very powerful lesson that you and your person needs to learn from the trigger of this connection. This is a lot about self-integrity, about self-respect, self-love, empowerment. Here we have crown chakra. You are downloading a lot of spiritual guidances. You are very psychic, and especially in a twin flame connection, a lot of times people can even do telepathy communication, whether you realize it or not. This can be day to day, this can be through music, this can be through numbers, signs, or anything, and this can also be through dreams as well as in the astral realm, okay? That you and your divine counterpart is definitely connecting with each other's. Yeah, see, third eye chakra, like I said, you are very psychic, okay? You have to believe in your own intuition. Now, for a lot of you, I would even say do something about it to improve, whether it's through meditation, or maybe you would like to give tarot reading a try as well. Like, I mean, you doing readings for yourself or for other people, because tarot is a very powerful divination tool that is actually improving and heightening your psychic and intuitive gift. So you can do so, because the more you do so, the more that you will automatically become more sensitive to divine or to spiritual messages, which will also help you to be able to connect with your divine counterpart telepathically much better and easier. So last one, heal away any addictions. Yeah, this is one of the powerful lesson here, is that just like the illustration that I decided to use with the girl holding this, you know, light, this beacon of light, this moon to the guy, that is about you bringing this powerful healing energy to this connection and to your divine counterpart. Now, for some of you, I feel that it's your divine masculine, the one that were dealing with some type of addiction. This can be addictions of such bad overthinking. It can be about addictions of alcohol, for example. It can be about maybe trying to get addicted at working out, for example, because you just want to look good, but you actually still feel really shitty about yourself in the inside. You know, then again, there's just a lot of messages, different messages I'm getting, because I am reading for a lot of you people. So yeah, this whole twin flame connection is definitely about healing fear, healing anxiety, and addictions as well. So for some of you, just again, remember, take whatever resonates. If you dwell in, if you delve in too deep into addictions and you're not doing anything to help yourself, you're not doing anything to change things, that is also bad karma for yourself, you know, because it's also a way you are showing to the universe that you're not respecting yourself. Then again, it's not always that it's your fault or that you're stupid or something like that. No, that's not what I mean at all. A lot of times we don't actually realize the subconscious fear, the subconscious bad thoughts, like negative thoughts that we have. And it may actually come from childhood trauma. It may actually come from limiting belief in society, or maybe from our parents, for example. So it's not that it's always our fault or our stupidity or our recklessness. Sometimes we do need help. That's why me personally, of course I'm a person. Maybe I'm an alien, you don't know. So what I'm trying to say is that me personally, I learn a lot about psychology, and I do believe that we still need to be able to balance between spirituality and psychology. And so trauma, subconscious trauma, things like that, you do have to go to a professional. So then again, let's take a look at more cards. What do we have here? Boundaries. Yeah, this is teaching you a lot about boundaries. And this is, when you have boundaries, you also show up that I have respect for myself. I'm not going to let you treat me this way. Okay, that is a very powerful lesson. So whatever repetitive cycle, whatever toxic patterns in relationship or friendship that you may be experiencing over and over again, that cycle, that karma will finally come to an end once you learn how to put boundaries that were triggered within this connection with your twin flame. Okay, protection. Yeah, protect yourself. This is so powerful. With all of these hands, in this people, you can see it yourself. Boundaries, protection. See, this says call back your power, cut the cords, and soul retrieval. So soul retrieval is also about a very powerful healing method. When you experience some type of intense trauma in your life, a fragment of your soul was actually shattered, and then it flew all around the dimension or the universe, or however you want to call it. Okay, so there is that concept, and I personally really like the idea, and I do believe in it, because when you take back your power, it's almost like the idea of you taking back that fragment of your own soul so that you become whole again, with love, with respect, with empowerment. So that is really wonderful. Yeah, so the last card we have is awakening, which I'm not surprised at all. A lot of times in the twin flame journey, it is about spiritual awakening, to that you can finally understand why you are here. What lessons, what purpose do you need to be aware of, basically. So yeah, I'm getting really tired, and I notice that I keep mixing up some words, and sometimes my brain goes a little bit blank because there's just been a lot of information coming in. So anyway, that is your reading. I hope it brings you a lot of clarity and guidance. Thank you for watching, and let me know down below in the comments, and I will be back.